It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And it's hoisted clear. Mikel Oyarzabal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cucurella. Oyarzabal, he's onside. Pedri wins the duel this time. Played out wide. Tries to get it clear. And that's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Produces a cross. There's an early warning shot across the bow. Keeper's dealt with that. Moved on forwards. Howson getting this one clear. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the right. Yamal. Williams. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Nico Williams is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Howson. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nico Williams in acres of space out wide.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Oyarzabal. Pedri. Subimendi. Spread out to the left. The pass has gone astray. Carries far too far and out of play. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Zubimendi. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Clipped into space. Williams. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate... Great chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Danger averted for now. Yamal. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Zubimendi. Howson. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Lobbed in behind. Oh, they could be caught out here. There's the shot! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looks to the other side. That has found him in acres of space.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
And that was very necessary. Here it is, crossed in. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Casado. Pedri. Spain look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Cucurella. And he goes cross-field. Yamal. Spain leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. A heavy challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Zubimendi gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. And a chance! Proves too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pedri. Zubimendi. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Nico Williams, delivered across. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's played forward. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nico Williams. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. Casado. Zubimendi, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nico Williams. Pedri. Zubimendi. Pedri shifted upfield. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, that's neat. That's a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? And he thumps it clear. Picks it up out wide. Howson clears it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the left it goes. Crossed into the box. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that's nice. He's in a good position. Decent chance! goalkeeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And it's Subimendi. Now, can he find a finish? Pedri has created one goal already. Tries a measured ball. Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Howson forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side. Aim forwards. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Referee has just said play on. Ah, looking to break at pace. Mikel Oyarzabal, nice physical challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Casado. Pedro Porro carries the ball down the right. And here's Oyarzabal. Good take, and is he in? Showing good feet. Casado. Pedri. Knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It could be in here.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Cucurella. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cucurella looks to the other side. Yamal. Great work on the overlap. Pedro Porro. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kubasi. Cucurella. 15 minutes till half-time. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a foul, free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nico Williams does really well to win the ball there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Strong running down that left flank. Pedri. Yamal. Pedri, spread out to the left. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cucurella. And that's aimed into the middle. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi, gently done. Caresses it through. He can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Pedri. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, great chance! And he decides to cross it. Casado. Pedro Porro. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Howson. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Now it's Oyarzabal, and he's lost his man here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Moved on forwards. Howson gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Zubimendi. Chance here to counter. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Williams! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Played back in. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Now it's Pedri. Well, that looks a good ball through. Now it's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Bit of a misjudgment. He is through here. And it's played in here. Pau Kubasi gets it clear. Aim forwards. That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's a good ball. Here comes the cross. Zubimendi tries to clear. They get a throw in. Pedri. Nico Williams. Howson. Cucurella. Pedri. Casado. Yamal. That's been slipped through. That's an excellent interception. And it's played forward. The most accurate pass. Casado. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Kubasi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Subimendi. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. Tedri. Casado. Tedri. Subimendi. Nico Williams. Nico Williams laid out to the left flank. Cucurella has overhit that horribly. Oh, can he get onto this? Howson cuts it out. Subimendi. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Spain 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And the second half gets underway. What a throw in. Cucurella. Howson. Cucurella. Yamal. Casado. And here's Oyarzabal. Out to the right. Yamal. Casado. Nico Williams. Steve Williams! Gets good distance on it. Howson. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. That's a nicely weighted pass. Looking for a decent ball in. Cucurella. Now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Gets the shot away! Yamal looking understandably energised after his goal. Tedri. Kubasi. Casado. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. Can he deliver? Yamal's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Casado. Kubasi. Howson. Casado. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Zubimendi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Kubasi. Howson. Howson, gently done. Pedri. Yamal. Kubasi. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Kubasi. Casado. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal, now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. Casado. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Time and again they are repelled. Can he latch onto this? Yamal climbs up big. He's kicked it out just.
Spain, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's come loose. Nico Williams forwards and with intent. Oh, nicely intercepted. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Cucurella. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's heaved it away. It's a ball kick. Pau Kubasi, gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Yamal. Now it's Williams. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams tries a cross. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. He's onto it in a flash. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Pedro Porro. And that's been won straight back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been well dealt with. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield, and it's Porro. And they've got a throw. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Pedro Porro, plenty waiting in the middle. Played out wide. So who's he picking out? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. That's a throw. Casado. Howson, gently done. Pedri. Nico Williams, out towards the flank. Cucurella crosses. Tries to get it clear. Spain have reclaimed it. So what can they make of this? He's in, surely! Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Casado. Oh, easy pickings there. He's gone for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Moved on forwards. That is out of play. Pedri, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Pedri. Oh, can he get onto this? Great run on the overlap here. Cucurella is there, and he can get that clear. Referee's given a throw. He's got to be in here. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Unai Simon trying to keep this in. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Takes a shot! He's on a charge, keeps on running. It's gone for a throw-in. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's following up. And the ball's come... Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Howson. Pau Kubasi. Oh, good-looking ball. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Incoming delivery. Up he goes! Got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. And it's played forward. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Oyarzábal tries to dink it through. And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best. He is just caressing the ball. And that's ended a mighty effort! Final touch was poor. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. That'll be a throw-in. That's not going far. Thinks one through. Swings in across. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Now it's Oyarzabal. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Aim forwards. Unai Simon claims it, and the danger passes. Subimendi. Casado. Kubasi. Howson shifted upfield. Ball is over the line. Subimendi. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Mikel Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Cucurella puts the ball in. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Pedro Porro. Howson, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Casado. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And it's Porro. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri plays it short. Cucurella cross. Oh, smashing header! Great football, shot and save. Oh, nice touch. Pedro Porro gets it away. Yamal. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Chance! Well, it was a chance, but neat and quick for the keeper.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Nico Williams done delicately. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That's the throw. Chance to play it in. Played into the middle. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Aim forwards. And they've got rid. Nico Williams. Yamal. Casado. Yamal chasing after it. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great defending, strong and determined. Howson. Kubasi. Howson. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a throw-in. Time to deliver. Nice interception, well timed. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Casado. Played out to the right. Nico Williams. Pedri. Zubimendi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal! And he should have made it 4. It's an imaginative pass. Kubasi. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson. And it's played forward. Yamal, now he's off and running. He's found support out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul y gorra roja y dice verse servido. Se ruega a su padre que ayude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.